Alright, I am here to talk to you guys about something. It's going to be a little difficult for some of you because I know this is something you usually don't break away from, but I am here to tell you I am no longer 100% vegan. I'm still going to be making vegan foods. I'm still not going to eat red meat and poultry and pork and that kind of stuff. Still not going to eat eggs or dairy. Those red meat, dairy, and eggs, those are the three things I'm going to keep out of my diet for the rest of my life. But I am considering on putting some seafood back in my diet. Because I've been having some points where Christmas Eve, my mom was making these fried spring roll things, so like egg rolls, but not really. And she had some sort of fish in it. And I had to make a vegan one, and I looked at her and I was like, those actually look really good. And yes, I went vegan because I was working at a restaurant that served a bunch of seafood. Sorry that in my car. I'm like totally all over the place today, and I just couldn't like sit down and actually film a video with my good camera. Plus, I have tons of photos on both of my chips, and I haven't had like a second to like. I haven't had like 5 hours straight to just work on photos, edit them, and upload them, and all that kind of stuff. So that's like a weekend thing this weekend. There's going to be a bunch of really cool things going on. So my plan right at the moment, Sundays, they're supposed to be main channel, Lucas Elijah Larkins, that channel is going to be on Sundays. I'm going to do a video on there, and then Wednesdays, this channel, and then I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to do Fridays or Saturdays for my trans channel. I'll let you guys know on what my plan is for a bunch of cool videos for here. Plus, my brothers and I were going to be trying out a bunch of really cool challenges and stuff. I might be posting Christmases. I have a couple of like Instagram videos of my brothers doing what is it? Bernie Bott's Bean Boozle, the jelly bean thing on Christmas, and I tried a few. They were absolutely disgusting. Toothpaste one wasn't too bad. I like that one. But spoiled milk, that was like the worst thing I've ever stuck in my mouth. It's gross. Nope. Blood pudding, that was the grossest thing I ever put in my mouth. That was the last thing I ate that was pork. Yeah, that was disgusting. That's why I went vegan. It was gross. So, I'm sorry to you vegans, and Brian, if you're watching, I'm sorry, but I'm still going to eat organic. And my brothers and I, when fishing season comes back in and we can go out and we can do all this kind of awesome fishing stuff, we'll actually get our fish naturally, not from any farms. It's not going to be highly processed. It's not going to be chemicalized or anything like that. So I don't want to go to the freezer section of like Walmart or Target and get frozen fish. I want fresh fish that tastes good, and that there's no weird chemicals in it. And my dad has the same saying with it because he's trying to figure out his diet. And I think I want to be on the same diet as him so he doesn't feel so alone. He does eat bacon once in a while, but I'm never doing that again. I'm going to try to get him off soda pop soon, like Coke and stuff, because it's not good for your teeth and it's actually really bad for your stomach and your intestines and stuff. So that, and on that point, I am going to try to go this whole entire year without soda pop or caffeine. And I did have one of those sparkling ices on January 1st because it was January 1st, and I was like, okay, this is the last one. I'm not having any more. And those don't have, like, they're not bad for me or anything like that. I just, I want to drink more water and coconut water and, like, hydrate my body in a correct way. Plus, I'm getting over cold, if you can notice. My dad, he sounded so sad as I described it to him. It was like, you sound sad. He had like laryngitis because it was that bad. And I had an earache here, like earache, cold, sore throat, and at one point I was like not eating. That's not so good. So yeah, I've been having hard last week. Plus with a little bit of depression mixed into there. It's a good cookbook of mess. Plus I got a vegan cookbook before Christmas because I wanted to go buy all my Christmas stuff by myself. I didn't want anyone to buy myself. So I got this cookbook called The Cookbook for Stoners or something. I don't know. It's really freaking cool and funny, and I'm going to be doing a couple of recipes out of that. So I'll let you guys know on that. Plus, yeah, I might take you guys fishing at some point. So yeah, going to drink some water because I'm really thirsty. And it's cold and it's snowing out. No, I'm joking. There's snow out, but it's like beautiful right this moment. It's like 40 something degrees. Beautiful out. So, yeah, I know you guys are going to be like shocked, but I'm not going to eat tons of fish and stuff. Lobsters are still out. I'm going to start with haddock, tuna, salmon, trout, and see from there. And if that works and I don't get like actually really sick, I'll eat those four fish for a while. Calamari, that's out of the picture because I got super sick the last time I had that. Lobster, the smell of that is just horrendous to me. And I don't want that right now. And shrimp, yeah, right, like I'm gonna eat that. So, and clams and mussels, no. And crab and lobsters are basically almost the same thing, so I'm like, no. So I'm staying with like a few fish for right now, seeing how it is. If I don't like it, I might go back to the vegan diet. I am not going to eat any candies that have like bone marrow in them, like Twizzlers and what else? I found out red vines are actually vegan, and I was very excited. And the Bernie Bott's jelly beans, like, the jelly beans, they're actually vegan, but they have beeswax on the outside for the shiny, that's what the gloss is, it's beeswax. And my brother, on Christmas Eve, we're sitting in the living room, my uncle, my grandfather, my stepdad, they were talking extremely loud. So basically, on the other side of the room, they were in the dining room, we were in the living room, and we were doing sound off. It was so loud in that house. My gosh, my mother was cooking and slamming pans too. Christmas Eve was hilarious. I should have vlogged it, but I didn't want it. This was like the first Christmas that I didn't vlog in quite a while. I think a few years. 3 years? I want to say 3 years. So that was interesting. Yeah, 3 years of, oh my gosh. Wow, I broke that one. I did do a little bit of filming on Instagram, so you better check that out. The Larkinator 1. I'm hilarious. So my brothers and I, we were talking about all the vegan things, and I was going to PETA.com, and Bug and I, my brother Brandon, we call him Bug. One day I'll go into the story, but he does not want that on the internet, so I have to get his consent on if that's going to go across. Something happened during high school, and that's how he got the nickname. And Bug, Will, and I, we were just talking about all these different things. I was just going to go through the PETA.com, like, secretly vegan thing, the list, and Will would go on his laptop and look up all the ingredients and if it was actually vegan and if it had Red 40 in it, because Red 40 is actually a bug ground up or something like that. And yes, Fruit Loops have Red 40, Skittles, Airheads, what else? Lollipops have Red 40, Twizzlers. Yeah, a lot of things have Red 40, and even if they're considered vegan, they're not 100% vegan. So my brother is really, really hard on me with trying to not have Red 40 in my body. So I was looking into, or looking on the website and trying to figure out a bunch of different things, and it was so cool seeing all this stuff, because I hadn't looked at the website since the fall. It was like summer, fall, and I was actually in a car half asleep while looking at it. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Hey, this is gonna be a long video. Woo. And so Brandon, he is considering going vegetarian soon, but I don't know. He's basically already vegetarian. He does eat a little bit of pork once in a while, but he doesn't a lot. It's only Sundays that he eats a little bit of, I don't know, like, our diets, Will's the only one that is basically the one that will eat his heart out with meat and cheese and all that stuff, and it starts getting gross after a while. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. Hope you guys enjoyed this. And yes, this is going to be an adventure for me and my family, because what is it? I basically considered March 1st to be the day that I went fully vegan, 2 years ago. So if I'm still not eating any meat or fish or anything like that by that date, March 1st this year, I will be 2 years vegan, And wow, 6 years being veggie. No, I was 21, but it was July 5th. Yeah, it was really weird. July 5th. I don't remember what I had. I think I had like pepperoni pizza for my like last big meat meal. Pepperoni pizza and a bunch of like Chinese food, I think. Oh my gosh, I made myself so sick that time. Alright, I gotta stop talking. Gotta go to the gym because I need a workout. Starting to get that chin. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, and go try something new because you don't know how it will be. Try something in food. You can try something in an adventure. You can take a photo of something that catches your eye. Do something that you love. But keep it safe.